She fell to the ground. And everybody rushed her. My PA then, it's a nurse. So she could know when there's impulse and all that. So she just felt the pulse and said, Mommy, she's gone. I said, gone where? Where? She said, she's gone. That was how the entire team, we ran mad in 1 minute. He said, yeah, if you want to sell 1 million copies in 1 week, if you join the court, you will sell. Everybody jumped down of the vehicle. We brought her body out and we spoke in tongue, we spark in tongue. My husband left. He was vibrating because if we take her to the hospital, they will say brought in dead. So hospital was the last place on our mind. So we kept praying. We kept praying, telling God no. I remember I kept saying to God, this is not what you told me. This is not the promise you. And you know, at a point when we're just picking up, they will say, Omo Igbo, we don't know what she has done. She has used, and the most painful part of it was that this lady in question just had her wedding. I think it wasn't up to a month. She just had the wedding, but because it was a very busy period for us, she came after the wedding, she just joined and the work continued. So there were a lot going on in my head, like what my husband had gone to pray. He was just, praying where he was. And thank God for a man that can pray. My husband. That's why inside of that song you hear, I asked for husband, he gave me husband, better one. Better one. So he went ahead praying. And it was at this time, myself and Tifred, we just put our hand inside of the mouth. My own hand, the teeth gnashed my hand. We were struggling to bring the hand out. As in, this was almost 40 minutes. We prayed every prayer. We held her and she was not breathing. I think it was at that point, the only thing I heard was God said, call her forth the way I called forth Lazarus. Call her forth. And I will scream her name. Tifret will respond. I will scream. Tifret will scream. It was on the third one. I only see it on African Magic. It was on the third one. She sneezed back to life. I mean, she sneezed. She sneezed 3 times back to life. It was on the third one that she opened her eyes and said, what is it? I just slept a little. After 40 minutes, she said she just slept a little. And that was how we carried her because we had gone to our own church. We carried her into the church. We made sure she was stabilized. And by the time we finished, we had to call Uber. Go and continue the sleep at home. And she left. That was when the song made a meaning. That was when the song made a meaning. So when we got to the place where because we had gone for another administration, so we just said, let's go to the church to change before going to the other. It was when I got to the other administration that I felt I can't stand and praise this God. That was where the genesis of sitting down started from. And I sat down. I said, I can't stand and look at your face for this kind of miracle that you did. So I sat down. Who am I that you are mindful of? Ministry would have finished. It would have folded up. And that was where it started from. And so each time you see me sing that song, whether anywhere, in fact, by the grace of God, before the end of this month or so, we've done a reprise of the song. We've added a lot of our testimonies, we've added into the song, and we are releasing it again. Because when we first recorded it, we didn't capture a lot of things. It's more than a song. When I see people say the things the song is doing, I said, it's more than a song. It's a testimony. It's what God did. It's not a mirage. It's not a figment of imagination. is what he did. And that's why there is something he did. Whoa, whoa. I wish I can tell everything he did in a 4-minute song. But that's where it came from. So when you see me sit down, I'm not entertaining you. I'm actually saying there is something that he did. And in all of this, battles came, which time will not allow me to see. Battles came from left, from right, everywhere, attacking the song. And the Lord said, I will give you expanded victory. And so we entered back to the studio. And so the song is coming out with victory, victory, which is Omeriwo, Omeriwo. So expect it, and it will bless you.
Hallelujah.